break once more. A warp core breach on this galactic shore. We wait for comms, Latinum's our plea. In this buggy cosmos, we're Starfleet, you see. Star Trek Fleet Commando, the lags are full. Bugs that vanish, then return to show. Compensation chests, they come and go. 7 years of crashes. Still we boldly, so raise your tricorder to the stars. We strive through endless bugs. We keep the fleet alive. 7 years of chaos, yet we'll never fall. From the squared circle to the code of space, MJ head still running the place. Steel chair in one hand, phaser in the other. Dead man walking, but you won't find another. Crew long gone, but the captain remains. Brains in the cargo and fire in the veins. Wrestling moves through the void so black. Body slams comets, never looking back. MJ had the zombie space captain. Streaming battles where the stars keep happening. Fleet command, zombies and WWE fights. He's your late night hero on galactic nights. Brains and bells, that's a game he plays. MJ hates riding the cosmic waves. Reviewing the matches, breaking them down. Then back to the bridge with the captain's crown. Call of Duty's undead, calling his name. But out here in space, it's all the same game. Warp drives hum while the zombies moan. Every sector knows this ship's his throne. In chat they cheer, in the ring they fear. When MJ Hat's voice comes loud and clear. MJ Hat, the zombie space captain. Streaming battles where the stars keep happening. Fleet command, zombies and WWE fights. He's your late night hero on galactic nights. Brains and belts, that's a game he plays. MJ Hat's riding the cosmic waves. Yeah! 1, 2, 3, the final bell. MJ Hat sending foes to hell, but hell's in space and space is cold. And the undead captain is bold, so bold. With the MJ Hat, the zombie space captain. Streaming battles where the stars keep happening. Fleet command, zombies and WWE fights. He's your late night hero on galactic nights. Brains and belts, that's a game he plays. MJ Hat's riding the cosmic waves. What? Yeah. MJ Hat from the ring to the stars. The undead captain sails again.
I logged in again, full of hope and dread. Server lag hits like a photon to the head. My ship's stuck in warp, my crew's gone rogue, and the bug report's buried under code. Armada's glitch, rewards don't drop. The leaderboard froze at the very top. I tap and I tap, but nothing responds. It's like the desk beamed out and moved on. We send tickets, we beg and plead, but all we get is thanks we'll read. The galaxy's cracked and we're losing grip, but we still grind, we're in too deep. Oh, STFC, you break my heart. Every patch just tears it apart. You say fixes coming, but they never do. bugs that vanish, not just delay. But until that day, we'll raise our voice in laggy space. We've made our choice. Oh, STFC, you break my heart, but we've made this mess a work of art. You say fix is coming, but we know the drill. We'll be here grinding against our will. Oh, STFC, we still play on, even when everything's gone wrong. We're captains of chaos, flying blind in a game that's left us near. So here's to the broken, the bugged, the betrayed, to the players who stay. Though the game's decay, we're still out here, stars in our eyes, waiting for fixes.
Man, I am telling you, Jeff knows how to put together songs. This song is courtesy of Jeff Games, guys, in case you didn't know. Yeah, Jeff Games TV. I got to give full credit to the man because he totally, let's pause this, he's totally the one that put that together. It is totally a work of art, and so many good songs come from the community, so much good tunes, so many good different things. I'm very happy that he is allowing me to use it, so thank you, Jeff, for that. What's up, guys? How is everybody doing this evening? If you don't know who I am MJ Hat, and tonight we're doing something a little different. And I know I normally have a stage open, I have things set up to talk to people, but I wanted to try and get some people on and continue what we were doing yesterday, and that's true. That's true, Madrox. You are 100% correct. The community did bring us Drippy Biddle. So, I am currently doing some G6 solo modders because, you know, I got to get that shit done. But I wanted to preface all this by saying the only rule for tonight is anybody can come up and speak. Anybody that's in the audience can come up and speak. The only rule is please be respectful. We're here to discuss things. We're not here to belittle each other. We're all adults, most of us anyway, and I think we can do this. Well, of course, Buddha, it's you I'm talking about when we're saying not adults. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
But no, guys, that's the general game plan. Just want to see what we can do. See if we can get some people up and just have a conversation. And if this goes nowhere, that's fine too. But if you feel like you have something you'd like to direct to Scopely, the door is open. I apologize for the volume in the background. As you guys know, I'm a dad. That's how it works. But yeah, in the meantime, while we're waiting to see, I've got RSDJ on the stage. Tell him hi, RSDJ.
Hey guys, I'm RSDJ, and I love the fact that he's instantly throwing the dad card in case it all screws up, so he can just blame the kids.
100%. But the general game plan, that's pretty much it. I just want to hear from you guys. I want to hear your thoughts, be it via the chat, be it on the Discord voice. If you don't know how to get to the stage, ! Discord in the chat. Also, the song request line is open, so please, if you don't mind, throw me some music, guys. I'm going to start things off here with little Chris Webby, but please, I take all the music you give me. So, that being said, Tin Man, welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. How is everybody feeling after what we had to discuss yesterday when we have NetNiv on? Did that was kind of eye-opening for me a little bit. Gray, welcome into the Doobie Den. I see you there, buddy. You want to come on up? Just raise your hand. Some of you guys were here yesterday. Some of you weren't. So,
well,
I get it.
I'm actually going to start this one, MJ, because you and I are both like brand new into G6.
100%.
So, what advice would you give to like the smaller players that are about to get in there? Because I completely screwed up. I am so far behind with research and ships. Because I did a misclick. I thought I had a load of time before I opt up to like op 61.
Mm-hmm.
And everything changed instantly. Now I had the same thing when I went into G5. Where it's like, oh my god, I was so used to like G4, and it's like G4 was awesome. because you've got your like Enterprise A and things like that. Then
Yeah.
you go to G5, it's like, this is great. And then when you go into G6, it's like, oh, sweet mother of God, the game has just gone up one hell of a notch.
And that's the whole thing about it, right? Like the entire economy changes, and a lot of folks don't even know what to do once they get there. The first thing I would tell you to do is take your Roddy, take your Int D, take your Daredex, straight to Terex, and start grinding mirror speed ups as early as you can.
So you're taking like your first G6 ship straight into mirror.
Well, no. I'm taking my G5 Epic into 68s and killing them successfully.
Oh yeah, so because I'm still using the NSEA to go in there.
Well, you can do it with the Epics. Like, really. Madrox says, don't worry about it. Everybody panics for the first 2 weeks. Then it's like, why was I scared? That's not a bad opinion, Madrox. I get it. I don't know if I'd use the word scared. More like annoyed. I think annoyed is probably more accurate. Like, okay, quick example. Today, right? For about, I don't know, it was probably 5 minutes. The entire game crashed out, yes or no?
Oh God, yes.
And there
the
was
worst part is
panic.
The worst part was I just literally walked into transition space trying to do the Picard maneuver, and it's suddenly a case of, what do you mean the game's crashed? I've just literally put my ships there, and now they're all going to die because I can't access the game.
Well, luckily for us, repairs don't cost that much, right? The whole thing is, man, what it boils down to is it's the weekend, so they're on a skeleton crew at the office. I think somebody tripped over a cable. I think it's that simple.
I think somebody gave Hammy like a long lunch.
Maybe. That might be it. I don't know though, man. As far as advice going into G6, definitely max out your Revenant first. Get it to Mark III. Use those pulls when you get into G6 or for Alliance tournament tasks, whichever benefits you the best. And then probably, like I said, just be mining Sigma speed ups, because that is what's going to help you progress through the whole thing. Plain and simple.
Right, MJ, I'm actually going to ask your advice on this one, because obviously I'm up 61. I've got my Rev to tier 3. She is currently level. Yeah, my Revenant's like level 3, and I've got her to like tier 10. Just okay. I know I've got to get like level 15 before I can like scrap it and go for like the 4-star skin.
Yeah.
So I'm good with that. But my question is, because I'm so far behind on research, do I stick at 61 for about the next 3 to 4 months and just catch up with everything? Or do I push to 63?
I would, before you go to 63, first things first, make sure you have at least 2 Selkies. Minimum.
Right, I am 9 blueprints away from my first Selkie, and I'm actually looking forward to that.
And with your rep, how far are you? Can you purchase the uncommon ships or no?
Let me quickly fly through back to the account. Right, when it comes to like faction rep, I am, because I'm slowly collecting the blueprints for all this stuff. I am renowned dignitary.
Okay, so you're good. You're good. You can buy the uncommons.
I'll be renowned for the Romulans in about. I've only got like 4 billion to go, and I've got all of them to renowned.
Okay, well then, I would suggest getting the BPs first before going to 63. That way you can build it as soon as you get there, get the shipyard up, and get it done. You know, because
that's a mistake I made. I upped up before I was ready, so now I'm playing a game of catch up, which I'm guessing a lot of lower ops level players do. It's like they push too fast and suddenly realize it's a case of, oh my god, this Saladin just kicked my ass. Why? When I'm a higher ops level, it's like, yeah, it's not the ops level, it's the work you put into things.
Did you say a Saladin kicked your ass? Bro.
Oh, no, no, on my server, we have one alliance, and a guy has a 21 million power Saladin
Uh-huh.
that can take down a £500 million ship.
Wow.
Because, oh, well, he's a credit card warrior.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
that makes sense.
yeah. Yeah, and he sent me this. He sent me this wonderful little DM later on, like after I bounced off his ship, and he basically went, "Right, you owe me like 2 cleaning crews because I had to wipe you off the front of my ship."
What an
And
asshole.
There's me, like, because I was so proud. I got to like a £500 million power ship, and I went up against a 21 million Saladin. And I got my ass handed to me. It's like, dude, right, okay, fair enough. You got a PvP crew on. What the hell is your research?
Yeah, research is the other thing. Dark Tree, welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. Untamed High, thank you for the biddies. No, the research is very important. I would definitely... Hold on. Thank you. I definitely would make sure that you've kind of got yourself caught up, at least in the combat tree. That one is definitely the most important. Focus your efforts there. Does that make sense?
It does, yeah. But I've maxed out the outlaw research, so that's a great thing because now I never need to think about it again because that's done.
Now, here's a question. I got a question for you. Even though you've maxed your Stella loop, are you still participating in the Thursday events?
Yeah, but I can do the entire event in about 4 minutes.
And that's fine. That's great that you can. But for badges' sake, you are still pulling your badges, right?
At the moment, right now I'm pulling the faction credits because I want that cell key. Once I've got that out of the way, I'm going to be concentrating on officer badges.
Right. Untamed High, biddies are like, a single bid is like a penny, 100 bits is like $1. Does that make sense? Yeah, man. There's nothing wrong with that. I honestly believe that I do the outlaw events every week. I do the 2 pulls a week on the badges. And 9 times out of 10, the way it's coded, I've been getting command badges, which is where we're short, you know?
You are so lucky. All I've been getting is science badges.
I normally pull command from there. 100%. Now, it's different if we're talking about the G4 rare Armada pulls. No, I don't get the single command badge from that. But I always get command badges from the weekly event. So, as it stands right now, I think I have like, I don't know. Let me pull up a command officer and I'll quickly tell you. I have 16 right now. Thank you for the biddies. Gray says it's all about the badges. I only get engineering. Well, maybe I am an odd case, but really, I've been trying to keep track the past couple of weeks ever since badges became an issue that we were talking about. And I've been getting mostly command badges. So, red alerts are so annoying. I'm sorry. Here, let me fix that. Let me fix that. I apologize. I forgot, and I didn't even... I'm about to dox myself, aren't I? One sec. Let me switch over to the Trek Cam so that I can go into my account without doxing my account and turn off the sound effects. There you go, Madrox. My bad, brother.
That reminds me,
Go ahead.
MJ, did you get that link to my Klingon battle music when I basically go on a hunt for OPC?
I did. I listened to it last night, and it's wild. I loved it.
Do you know what? It's like a full hour of music where it's a case of I will kill everything that's OPC.
Yeah, I noticed it was really long. I didn't listen to that much of it, but I did listen to different sections. Man,
yeah,
I'm telling you,
it really gets you in the mood.
Yeah, if you want to go hunting, by all means. But hello, motherfucker. Thank you for that. Um, as it stands, excuse me. Sorry, I'm a little coughed up here. As it stands right now, my plan for tonight was just to like grind mirror space, just while we were talking and trying to get people up to voice their opinions. Because I'm gonna say what I said yesterday at the beginning of the stream. I know that there are staffers that go and watch these VODs. I know that there is someone on Twitch from Scopely who goes back and watches all the STFC content. That's what they get paid to do. So,
Yes, the government is always watching you.
well, yes, that's true. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not. But I know that Scopely in particular are watching these because they're curious about the player base. They will send a chatter in too. JB said this morning. I don't know if you guys caught it or not. Hell yeah. But JB said, yesterday I was watching my VOD and I noticed that there was this first time chatter who had never been in here and he was asking me questions. Questions that normal STFC players don't ask. Like, how was your experience and sort of that sort of thing. And I was just like, wow, okay. Okay, so they're doing more than that. Now, he's a bigger streamer than I am, obviously. He's our free-to-play. But if they're watching him, they're watching me. So,
yeah. Watching JB's fun because we get to freak him out quite a lot.
Well, I mean, if he quit being such a furry, you know, maybe we wouldn't pick on him so much. Just saying.
It's nice to watch him have a meltdown every stream.
He does yell a lot. He does yell quite a lot. And that's cool, man. That's his content. And that's what his community wants to see. They want to see him go off.
Yeah, I get that though, but he's free to play and he's like an inspiration for like people like me because I'm free to play. Like I'll buy the battle pass once a month, but he is completely free to play. I think he does buy he spends like $20 on a battle pass per month and that's it.
No, not even that. Not even that. He doesn't. Dude. Nope.
He doesn't. In that case, then that man is an inspiration to everybody that plays this game that doesn't want to like remortgage their house or sell a kidney.
He bought two things from Scopely. Wow, that's right. One of them was a $20 Devore, which Lord knows that's not useful anymore. And the other thing was a $5 something rather. He's been very open about it. He is 99.9% free to play. 100%.
Actually, MJ, I'm going to ask you a question about the Devore as well then.
Okay.
Right. I maxed the Devore, scrapped it and got like the Devore feature. And I'm currently like working on, I've maxed that. I'm just working on the XP for it. I built a second feature and now I'm stuck because I've got it in the archive, but apparently I need to get one part that I can only get from the Latinum refinery bit that I no longer have access to.
Okay, now
I'm stuck.
Can you not build another Devore and get through it? Because that's what it's going to take.
No, because I'm stuck. Because I've got two features, one maxed, one on tier 4, and I'm stuck there because I need like the warp core thingy that you could only get. But then they archived it, so I don't have access to that anymore.
That sounds like a ticket to me, man. Bad as I hate to say it, because I know tickets are pretty much useless. But that does sound like to submit a ticket.
Yeah, I get the reply of, we'll get back to you.
Rhodey just warped in. I need to be careful right here. What you doing, Rhodey? You stream sniping, buddy? It's okay if you are. But you should come up on the stage and tell me about it. Yes, ma'am. Untamed High sent me another vape break. So, Madrox says it was either an extra build or extra research. And it's more of a shit out of luck situation, he says. But if you submit a ticket, they should grant you the part. You can get that part from the Ferengi store, I think. That is true. You might be able to spend event store currency to get it. Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to look. Do you know? You said it was the tier 4 one?
Yeah, I've got my second feature to tier 4. I've put all the parts onto it, apart from the warp drive, and it says, "Oh, you need like, do you know when you like upgrade your Borg cube,
Yeah.
and you can upgrade it, you can put all the parts on it, but there's that one bit where you need to, say for example, get your Ent A up to like tier 6, or
Yeah.
your Tribune up to like tier 6." That's the bit I'm stuck on because I can't get that bit.
Floyd
And it
just
says,
tossed
"Oh,
Bartman out the airlock, by the way. What I'm looking at here on
yeah,
screen, there are three Fisha items in the store. It's a regulator, an interlock, and parts. So, it is that one of those that you need?
yeah, it's the warp regulator that I'm stuck on."
Okay, then yes, it's in the event store. It's in the Ferengi Pass.
I prefer to
So
spend my stuff on officers.
I agree. I don't have to be respectful of Bartman. Floyd, that's between you and Bartman, okay? The eject button is there. I don't think he's here. So you're probably good. If Bartman is here, hi Bartman, welcome in. Uh, again,
Yeah, yeah.
guys, the
Floyd,
song.
Floyd, that's
Go,
between you and your god.
yeah, the song request line is open. So if you guys wouldn't care, I definitely would appreciate some variety in my playlist. Other than that, though, the stage is open. If anybody would come up and voice their, ask questions, voice their grievances, talk about the new Outpost arc, talk about what they're expecting next month, you're more than welcome to. This isn't. This
Oh,
is
I have
a
so
an avenue for you guys to speak. So,
I have so many things to say about the outposts.
well, let's hear it. What do you
Well, in fact,
got?
no. Well, do you remember when they first came out, and then we had the events of do like a Federation outpost thing, and then like do a Romulan one, do a Klingon one
Yes.
for us lower players. Where to us, I'm only hitting 51s because it's the only one I can survive more than like 10 rounds to. They gave us 6 per system. Now, everybody that's only just to say able to do an outpost, they gave us 6 per server with 300 people trying to do them at the same time. And yes, I know the 51s only have, I think it's what, 32 incoming attacks. So we
32
don't
or
have to
30.
be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't have to be there for the 6 hours for the big players.
No.
But come on, you gave us 6 with 300 people trying to do them at the same time?
I agree. Availability is a big pain in the ass. Availability is a huge pain in the ass. Even
Yeah,
as you
and
move forward.
yeah, and especially when it's like, okay, you've taken out one, now wait 5 minutes for the next. I think for the lower levels it should be every 2 minutes. So we can
That
just like rush it a little bit. So we can do the event, we can get off, get out. Kind of
next
like
to
how men deal with sex. Go in, get what you want, get out.
next to I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought when you said that. Fucked me up. Next to nope, it's gone. It's out the window. I lost it. I'm doing the 56s and I can almost complete them, but I'm telling you, I've been seeing 70s on my 56s. So, as it goes up, there's not I remember what I was going to say now. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. The whole thing is, right? Next to availability, the biggest complaint right now is the 5-minute timer between hostiles. And you know, they said that's because of server load, but I'd like to point out a chatter last night. You guys know Zero G's. Everybody in here knows Zero G's. I know you do. The whole thing he was talking about is it's no different than sitting in Monavine space and grinding. AFK grinding. It is the same thing. So why is it that one spawns every minute there, but one spawns every 5 minutes at these outposts? Is it really that different of a mechanic?
Yeah,
Me,
especially like when you get higher, because obviously like the smaller augment space where you put your tiny ships, it's not worth it anymore for like 5,000-6,000 ship XP per hit.
nope.
You go to Monavine space, purely for the fact of you getting between like 10, 20,000 per time.
I mean, that is where you're supposed to auto grind once you get up there, yeah.
Yeah, and that place is full. If the server can handle that, then it can handle dropping the time on this new outpost nightmare that they've created.
Lord pops in and says, the outposts definitely take up too much time. I'm inclined to agree. 100% I'm inclined to agree. The beard knows all, is what Floyd says, referring to Zero and his legendary beard. 100%. I mean, the man's not wrong. It is the same concept, right? If 20 people can go into Monavine space and sit and park, why can't 20 people do the same thing for an hour on an outpost?
Do you know what, MJ? Show your watches right now. Just go into the old augment space. Go into Yarda. How many people are currently there auto grinding?
Here on my server, a lot, but I will.
Yeah. On your server, just quickly have a look at Yarda and have a look at how many people are currently there grinding. Don't set a course. Just view the system.
I will. Give me just a second. I'm queuing up a couple of mirror hostiles. I'm on a timer now.
Yep. No worries.
Boom. Right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, here we go. That's better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 right now. 12 right now. Now, that'll pick up later. There'll be about 30 in here later.
Yeah, when people go right, I'm on a UK server, so for us it's like 2:36 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do exactly the same thing, and right here we go, Yarda. Come on, load. Thank you. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 20. I've got 25, 26 people currently just in Yarda system auto grinding because I'm guessing everybody in Europe is currently in bed.
Like normal folks that aren't like us, RSDJ, yes.
Sleep 40, for the week.
40 between two servers. 40 people between two servers.
I ain't down somewhere.
Yeah, but on my server, 26 people in one system, and Scopely is claiming, oh, well, we can't do anything about outposts. It might crash the server. It's nothing to do with the server.
Yeah, the mechanic seems like it could be sped up to me. I agree with that 100%. I think 5 minutes is too long. Let's cut it in half so they take 3 hours instead of 6. Let's meet in the middle. That's my advice to Scopely.
I would even take 3 minutes.
Yeah? 3 minutes is a gun
5 minutes. I mean, I do understand. It's like, as soon as you've hit the outpost, your 2 ships are safe. But when you got 300 people trying to hit 6 outposts, it became a bit of a bloodbath with my service. A case of, I want this, so if you haven't hit your outpost straight away, we're going to kill you and take it over. And then it was like a whole like ram into who's going to get that one outpost.
Right.
We almost had wars over that.
No, I mean, that makes sense to me. That 100% makes sense to me. Thank you for the hydrate, Untamed High. I got you on that. Listen, I honestly feel like it could be cut down. I think it could be a minute. I think it should be the same as a hostile timer. But there's something about the code, and this is speaking with a little bit of programmer knowledge. I'm not a programmer, okay? But there's something about the code that treats these like 6-hour-long armadas. That has to be what it is. That's why you can't get touched. Because there's some sort of something they've thrown into the spaghetti code that we already had that says, hey, this is not a PvP zone. You can't touch these players. That simple.
Oh, don't worry. If I find the guy that created this, they are definitely going to be touched.
That's fair. There are a lot of people that are up in arms over the AFK mechanic. I like it, okay? I think the timer is too long, but I think it's like away teams for ships. Granted, those ships take up some of the older crews, but that's fine. What are we doing with them anyway? Just
Yeah,
saying.
I had to do a lot of research into what was and what wasn't going to work in there, and I pulled out crew members that I haven't used in like 3 years.
That's because we have new and updated things and things that are specific to armadas or hostiles or players or mission bosses, and none of that works. None of it. So you have to go with generic buffs like plus hull health, plus shield health, plus weapon damage. Those kind of things. Plus isolytic defense.
What I did find is below decks, the ones that repair, they are an absolute lifesaver on outposts.
Yeah. Yeah. Pick you in particular.
Yeah.
I
Then
agree
again,
with
I've
that.
got my own personal thing against Scopely, because obviously I only joined the game about 3 years ago, and I will die on this hill.
Mm-hmm.
Open the old holodeck missions.
Some sort of drip
You know what?
with the what are they called? The pattern buffers? Is that what it is? No, that's not
Yeah.
it. That's not it. It's something else.
Ju-
Hold on.
just-
pulling
Just
it up.
let us do the
No.
old holodeck missions that we weren't even playing the game when they came out as events, and now they're used us anyway, but for story content.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. There you go. All
Yeah, there's
of
all-
that on the left
There's
hand
all kinds
side.
of stuff in here. This is stuff I
Yeah,
missed.
just
I don't have
yeah.
access to this.
Same here. It's like, oh, we'll give you some like holodeck patterns. Yeah, that's for the mission now, but you won't give us access to the old ones, which I think for a lot of people, because obviously I'm a Star Trek fan, but we want to go back. Fair enough. The rewards in them are pretty much nothing,
Right.
but give us the story content.
I don't know why they wouldn't be able to do that. C Engineering, thank you for the vape break. I don't know what the problem is and why they feel like they can't give us that sort of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I've got 3 things I want to tell Scopely. 1, give us the old holodeck missions. 2, I've got a fantastic idea to actually add to the augment section. Because I truly think, right, we've had the augments of, like, Khan. Like, Wrath of Khan was awesome. I truly loved that when it came out, even though I had to grind like crazy. But I think you can add to the augments and give us those misfit augments from DS9,
Yeah.
because they could
You
have
mean-
have so much fun with that.
I
It's like,
got Madrox says
Here's your
I'm.
new mission.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say,
Dude.
if you had like the misfit augments, you could have a mission. It's like, the universe is going to implode in 6 billion years. We have to stop it now. And just create missions that are so effing insane that people would laugh as they do them.
I agree. Madrox says,
'Cause-
I managed to redo them all, but I forgot what to get the stuff to start them was. You had to buy it, Madrox. Like, unless you got it earned up from during those arcs, you had to buy them. That's the only way to get it. And Jimmy, welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for being here.
Well, that's
Sorry.
the thing. If you were to start for new players, if they've just started now and they're like ops like 10 to 15, they are not able to access the holodeck missions that we've done over the last several years.
No,
And I think that is a shame.
it really is. It really is. Because there's
Yeah.
a lot of useful stuff in there. Like, again, you're right. It's not the greatest rewards, but what is that thing that Rev says? Rev Deuce, what does he say? Oh, that's right. More is more. 100%.
Yeah. It gives you almost nothing, but from my point of view, it gives you almost nothing, but you get the storyline.
I agree with that, Madrox. There was some way to earn them a while back, but they took that away real quick. It was like maybe a month that they did that, and I earned a couple. That's how I got the Vidar, because I didn't get it the same way most folks get it. I got it from the holodeck mission, and I know it's still in there, but I did the holodeck mission. I remember doing it. There's no way I'm
and that's
crazy.
the thing. That's the thing. You did it through the holodeck. Nobody else can do that now.
It's correct. Correct. Now you have to get it from, what is it? The it's today, isn't it? The Cosmic Cleanup Store. Ain't that where you right here? Look here, 10 of 10.
Yeah, and you have to do that for like 3 months non-stop just to get your basic.
Yeah.
It's the same. They just brought out a new DS9 thing.
Mm-hmm.
Why are they not doing anything more with the USS Defiant? Because the Defiant now is, I don't even use it.
I think that the Defiance. Oh, there goes my mirror timer. Let me recall. I think that the Defiance buffs should be edited at this point, because the Defiant, you're right, it's 100% useless nowadays. It's good for lower ops players, but
it was fantastic back then.
Let's see the last time I used the Defiance ability. Let's see how much of the stuff I have on hand. Hold
That's
on.
the thing. They're doing a DS9 event. Put the Defiant in there.
Oh, it's going to
Even
make
if
me
like,
pull this back out. Hold on.
Yeah, even if they put it where you could like get a second Defiant, because obviously in the DS9 like TV series, the original Defiant got destroyed, so you could have like the Defiant B.
Do y'all see that?
And create a whole new thing from that. But they've made it where ships now, it's like, oh yeah, this was great 2 years ago. Or, yeah, I'm sorry that you wasted like 7,000 hours of your life, but it does nothing now.
It does nothing. Now again, for lower ops players, G3, G4, that it does great. Okay?
Yeah,
because you don't even get it till the end of
G5,
G3. Yeah, once you hit G5, you don't need it no more.
I mean,
that's how much I have.
I'm doing solo Jem'Hadar Armadas literally with a USS Crozier on its own. So I'm sending one ship, done.
Can I tell you that I think that is a mistake? You have 3 ships you can put in there for 3 loot crews. You should be using all 3. I don't even use the Defiant, and that's what we're talking about, see? That's the point. The Defiant should be edited at this point the same way, and hear me out before I say this out loud, because I know this is going to be controversial. Starbases, also a dead on arrival mechanic. Why?
Yeah, I think I joined the game just after Starbases became a non-existent thing, so I've never had to worry about them. But they look nice. I'll give them that. They look nice. In fact, one that I did enjoy a couple of years ago, when you go to your base and there was that thing in the back where you could like shoot ships. That was brilliant. My entire alliance at the time, like for 4 days, that was all they were doing. It's like, but they did nothing else with it.
We still upgrade ours. Frank has upgrades going on ours right now. 100%. Now, I'm not in leadership in my alliance. I am a lowly peon. But there are players that are still engaging with this mechanic. Granted, no one's doing an assault. But there it is.
Yes, but I was going to say, the assaults, nobody cares about that. The Starbase is useful because if you have somebody higher up, it's like, okay, for the next 7 days, here's like a massive speed up in your research or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
here,
I'll show you what it is. It's this tree, and I'm not done with it because I've been focusing on other things, but I have a good portion of it done. It's this tree, the Starbase tree itself. Okay, there are things in here I can't upgrade until the level 9 on the this is Cardassian Armada turrets. That's not useful to me. I'm maxed out on my faction, on my alliance rep. That's not useful.
To be honest, I'm still trying to figure out if any of this is useful anymore for that tech tree.
100%, Lord. Let's see. Let me catch up on the chat here. I am so sorry, guys. Floyd says they made a huge mistake making the Defiant a support ship. I agree with that. Lord says the research for the starbase is the best thing about it. And it is. C, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Buddha, can you get that or you need me to get it?
Thank you.
He's already here.
All right, thank
I
you.
got you.
Hold on, buddy. I'm gonna fix it. What's up, C? Tell us what you got going on today.
It's fun.
Oh, I'm just goofing around. That's all.
Yeah?
That's right.
Well, let me ask you, because the conversation right now that we're talking about is older content. Could you see Scopely going back and making changes to some of the older things? Would that not be beneficial?
It's fun.
It would be really, at this point, idiotic of them not to use the old content.
Mm-hmm.
Give players the pattern buffers. Let them do the old story missions.
Mm-hmm.
And let's go for some of the old content. And this way, the people can actually see what has happened back in 22, back in 21.
Yeah, exactly. People would see what the game was like and what the older players went through. I mean, who even got... They've got systems out there, like for the space worms and like space worm armadas. I would love to know what that was about.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever done one of those. I don't think I've ever done a
did
swarm
those.
armada. Well, I took a break for like 3 years, man. So I've been playing again
Yeah, but-
consistently for 2.5, 3 years. And I don't think I ever did a Doomsday Worm thing besides the 1 or 2 events that I've seen since that time.
Yeah, but there's the thing, MJ. The systems are still there, just taking up space.
This right here?
So either open up that for something. Yeah, that bit just below the old augment thing. What purpose does that system actually have anymore if you can't actually do the content to do something with it?
Not a thing. Not a thing.
Yeah.
It just sits there. Just like this, just sits here.
Yeah, exactly. I can see 2 systems there that you haven't even visited because what's the point?
Let me ask you, Madrox, if the rewards were worth it, would you still do it? No, I don't want to, because there's no benefit to. But if they were to put a benefit in, would you go back and play the older content? Just saying. Say an event
Anyone
ran.
can say yes to that.
Exactly.
Yeah, even if the rewards were almost nothing, for people with OCD like me, to a small degree, you just want
Go
to do
lay
it. So it's
down.
out the way. It's like that's why I spent a month doing nothing but outlaw research, just to get it out of the way. Now I don't even need to worry about outlaw research, and I can move on to other things. And if you opened up this old content just to get it out of the way, people would feel like they've done something. Right, I've done this. Now I can move on to the next thing. Okay, now I've done that. I can move on to the next thing. And that's what keeps pushing like players forward.
Let me catch up on the chat here, guys. Lord said, when we were talking about Starbase research, Lord says, even that research is not that great. And you're right, by today's standards, 100%, it's not. But they could add to it. There's 100 things they could add in there. Mitigation, damage, hull health. There are things they could do very easily using the older content to reinvigorate it. And who would be opposed to that? That's assets they don't have to create. That's things that are already coded in. All they have to do is program new rewards. That sounds like, to me, it's an easy month. Just saying. Madrox says, hold on, RSTJ, let me get through this. Madrox says, you don't want to do worms. And he's right. I don't. There's no reason for me to. Lord says, the only time I participate in a swarm armada is when someone accidentally started one. Fair enough. Sorry. Go ahead.
I've lost my train of thought now.
Sorry, man.
No, it's okay. It's just
about the Starbase research.
Say again, see?
Really, the only benefit I see for that research
Hmm.
is your Armada credits, your boost more than just what you're gonna get.
The loot boosts.
So for Epic Armada,
Yeah,
instead of just getting the
let me pull it up.
5 thing you're supposed to get, now you get like a 30% boost on that. So it's a little more with
Yeah, I
maxed
think
out.
ours isn't maxed out because we need to get diplomatic relations to 24, right? But we're at 4 or 5. So there are probably alliances out there that have it done. I would believe that. 100% would believe that. But we don't. So that is something I still need. Clearly.
yeah. The thing is that what difference does it actually make with that research tree? Because
8%
I'm guessing
total.
that before I started playing the game, that this was an event. It's like because you got to think. Take the Starship research. We've just
Okay.
had the Squall come out a few months
Uh-huh.
ago,
Yep.
and that created a whole new branch of things. So
Right here.
I'm guessing that this one was like a big Cardassian DS9 event.
Yes, it
I
was.
get that, but then they just kind of gave up on it.
And Lord says the whale alliances probably have it done. And you're right, they probably do. We're not one of those. I don't even have a 70 in my alliance. The highest 2 people in my alliance as it stands right now, and I don't know if they'll probably be okay with me showing this on stream, but I'm going to do it anyway because I have before. But the highest ops level I have right now are 367s, 467s. That's it. That's it.
I
And
am.
at 62, I am. Wow, I didn't realize my power went up that much. Whoops. At 62, I am ranked 7th out of my whole alliance of
Nice.
80 some people.
I think the problem is with the game is they are pushing out too much too fast. And I get, yes, they do need to make money because every company does, but they're pushing things out way too fast. And unless you're like me as a free to play player, well, I'm
Yeah.
retired, so I get to spend like between like 12 and 16 hours a day doing this crap.
Now, a lot of people
There's
don't
just
get
too,
that, to be fair. A lot of people don't
yeah,
get that.
there's just too much coming out too fast, and it's crashing their server.
Yeah.
And myself, I was talking to Ultimate DJ the other day, and
Mm-hmm.
Rev and Samo and JB.
Mm-hmm.
I reckon if Scorpio said, right, we're going to shut down the game for 7 days, where, no, like 7 days, nobody can play, but we're going to fix the little bugs that mess with your game.
Uh-huh.
We're going to fix every little bug. Instead of like bringing up something like, ignore that weird shit that's been annoying you, because here's a new shiny thing. Buy this ship. Shut the whole thing down for 7 days and fix the stuff.
Do you know
And
how
you
much
know
money
what?
they would lose because of that? Which is why they don't do
No,
it?
no, the thing is that they have the 1 week where they're not making any money, but at the same time, how many people, because they lost what, 18,000 people in the
Yeah.
last few months?
Yep.
How many people would come back if the game actually worked?
Oh, lots. Lots.
Yeah. So
Except for there's a select group, okay, let me say this. There is a select group that would be like, "Well, I've done washed my hands of it. I don't want to fall back into it." Because let's face it, each and every one of us play this game. We get up every morning and do the same daily clicks that each other do. Why?
promo.
I don't know if
Something
I don't know if I'd say FOMO. I'd say C's closer with something to do. My answer would actually be because I'm addicted. I have fell into this loop. Okay, I live the same day on repeat over and over again. I go to work, I eat, I sleep, I play STFC. That is what I do, and I hang out with my friends. That's it.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. A lot of us are only staying here because we've created a community. Not just in
Loyalty.
game, but on Twitch as well. Because obviously I follow you, I follow like Rev Juice, I follow a lot, and it's nice because I live alone with 2 cats because my ex was weird. But it's nice to be able to talk to people and just it's that sense of community. But the people that have left, I mean, you're saying people have like washed their hands completely. It's like I'll never come back.
Some
But
some
how many
have.
would they get? Yeah, but how many would come back? It's like, okay, I'm going to come back just to see if they actually have fixed it, and suddenly it's like, and we're back.
At least a percentage. I mean, I can't give you an exact number, obviously, but I would confidently say probably 50% of those people, maybe 60.
Yeah, a lot of the people that left were the big spenders.
Yeah.
So if Scopely's out there, if you are listening to this channel, hopefully you are, because obviously you spy on all of us. We would quite happily take a week off just to get rid of the burn in our heads as well as everything, but just shut it down for a week, fix the behind the scenes problems on the server, and sweet mother of God, you do that, you are going to get so many people back in this game.
Get out.
You've lost a lot. You've lost a lot of the high level players that basically went, I'm done, that's it, I've moved on. Oh, look, I found a new game. And yeah, I'm sorry,
Says I'm gonna
Scott,
bounce for a little bit.
yeah, you've lost them. They're now addicted to a new game. But some people, I say, like as you said, MJ, 50% that used to spend a lot of money on this game would come back just out of curiosity. Is like, have they actually fixed it? And that lot would be like, oh my God, it actually works. I am quite happy to get back into this game now. Anyway, that's just off the top of the British Perspectives head.
MJ?
MJ, I think you've muted yourself.
Oh, it's my
I think
mic.
you lost it.
It's my mic. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Lord, I don't know if you guys heard any of that or not. Lord said how many people would pay good money for working content. It's a good point.
A
It's a
lot
real good
more
point.
than what people should be spending now.
Yeah. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Sorry, my mic auto mutes sometimes, so if I do go silent, please let me know. I think I've got a short or something. It's a new mic too. It shouldn't do that, but it does.
I will say one thing though. The comp chest that we just got, that was actually decent.
Yeah, it's the biggest one we've seen in a while.
Yeah, I think we bloody deserved that after the absolute disastrous release of the Outposts. And do you know what? Fair play to Scopely. They actually did a decent comp chest for that.
Here's the thing,
It
man.
wasn't-
I would rather have working content than to be compensated for my time wasted.
I mean, well, what? Like my time, we're on the 16th of November, and we've had what? 3 comp chests already?
Yeah. Yeah. And that's
I mean,
a lot.
somebody on my server says, as part of your daily collect, should there just be a comp chest?
I mean, if that's how they're feeling at this point, then, you know, that says something about not only A, server culture, but B, game culture. The game itself is at a point. I don't know if we're going to bounce back, fellas, and I really want us to. I want Scopely to hear the cries of the people, and that's why we're doing this stage thing. That's why I wanted to get other people's voices on stream and say, hey, listen to us. I'm not asking for much.
It sounds like we're like doing an STFC like Les Mis thing. Like, do you hear the people sing?
Hold on there, guys. Strange Tamer, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Sorry. You know how it is. Welcome in. If you have an opinion about what we're talking about, Strange, please don't be shy. Put it in the chat. Come on the stage. Voice your opinions. Because if you don't talk about it, guess what? No one's going to hear it. Just saying. It's up to you. I'd be surprised if this game makes it past G7. And you're not alone in that sentiment. Iron Fister, thank you for the sub, man. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. Appreciate
this is
that.
The thing that gets me, because I feel like I joined the game about 12 months too late, so everybody's always been a little bit ahead of me.
Mm-hmm.
So I've had to like work out tactics to get around it. But I've invested a lot of my time into this game, and yeah, fair enough. I'll put about, and let me work out the equivalent. I'll put about like $600-700 into this game. Now, the way I say, if I'm putting money into a game, I'd like to own it or at least have shares in the bloody company.
Well, sure.
Which, to be honest, I think Griffin should be offered shares in the bloody Scopely company by now with the amount of money that he spends.
100%. The man should have a share.
But at the same time, if they suddenly decide, if Scotty decides that's it, the game is done, I think there's going to be a bloody outrage to it because we've grafted so hard every single day on a game, and the thing is, it's not just a game. Because obviously we're all Star Trek fans. I'm guessing
100%.
we've all like watched pretty much every series, and we all have our favorite series. And yeah, we don't talk about Star Trek Enterprise because yeah, it was okay for some, but nah, not really.
Let me catch up here, RSDJ. Hold on, I'm sorry. Let's see. We got Iron Fister coming in with the sub. We got Bacon Fish dropping in. Welcome in, Bacon Fish. Discounted sub. I didn't do that, but cool. That's awesome. Bacon Fish dropping a load of MJ hatting motes. Appreciate that. Madrox talking to Iron Fister. Bacon said, "Good day, Albus. How are you doing?" Iron Fister said, "I know several people that have spent even more than Griffin, and they have gotten a giant load of crickets, and now they've left. You're not wrong." See, thank you for the hydrate. I'm not going to lie to you guys, okay? And I wasn't going to share this, but I am drinking a little bit tonight. I don't normally drink, so just bear with me here.
Yeah, that's what MJ says to his sponsor every night.
What
If you
sponsor?
have a little bit of alcohol, it just helps with the nerves.
That's 100% correct.
But the constant doing it every night,
No,
It's
I
too
don't.
much.
I haven't drunk in a year, bro. This is the first night I've done that in a while.
Oh, actually, I get because you guys are American, I get to ask you a question that's been bugging me for the last 9 months. What is a 40?
40-ounce liquor. 40-ounce bottle of liquor. That's a 40.
Right, this is the thing that gets me because obviously you're very much like Britain, where because obviously most of Europe is metric, so it's like liters and things like that. America is imperial, same as the UK, but we switch between the two. And America always says, "Oh, we're never going to go metric on anything except the size caliber of guns." It's like we will never go metric, but look at my 9mm.
Bacon Fish. Bacon.
It's
Iron
like, come on,
Fister
dude,
tells.
make up your minds.
Iron Fister says I need to get my numbers up because that's rookie numbers. He's not wrong, but guys, I don't drink that much, okay? And I'm not even feeling it yet. I've been drinking for a couple hours now, and I'm good. Bacon Fish says 40-ounce bottle of beer, which he's not wrong. Madrox says 40 ounces is roughly 750 milliliters.
that is so wrong.
Brett Day says, oh yeah, I know, right? Brett Day says, or Brett David Pumpkins, I like that, by the way. You've changed your name. Well, compromises will be made for the purpose for bang bangs. We like shooties. 100%. It is wrong, Matt Trucks. It is wrong. I think. Here, I'll tell you what. I'll Google it. Hold on. Let's find out.
Like it's not right now. A 2.6
you know-
bottle is 750 millimeters.
Is it
You know,
really?
guys, I'm
Is
gonna-
your 375 millimeter, your 13-ounce bottle. A 40 is you're looking around 1.14 liters of
Okay.
alcohol.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, 750 is
I'm-
like this big.
I'm going to be a little bit controversial because I'm guessing I'm the only like English guy in the entire chat. No offense meant to you guys,
I'm unsure.
but we basically look at an America as like it was a fantastic idea that got a little bit out of hand.
Chat's cracking
I'm
me
north
up
of
tonight.
the United States, so technically speaking, I'm Canadian.
Right? Let's see
Yeah.
here. Quebec sells 1.18 liter bottles. Lord says, I did it all for the shooty. Come on, the shooty. Come on. Madrock says, my bad. And Iron Fister says, I don't know about all those ammo calibers, bud. The most famous calibers of weapons are 50 cal, 308, 3060, and 223. You're not wrong, buddy. You're not wrong. The whole thing is, right? I just want to get out there, and before we get diverted here, and we're diverting into liquor now, and I want to get back to STFC for a second. What I'm trying to do here is I want people to come up, and I want them to say, hey, Scopely, this is my problem. This is what you can do to fix it. This is what I want to see. That's the whole idea. So please feel free, ! Discord in the chat. That'll get you to the stage. Raise your hand when you get to the stage. I'll bring you up. You're more than welcome to say whatever you want on this channel. I'm not sponsored. So, come on up. Have a word. Iron Fister, welcome to the server, my friend. Just saying.
MJ,
Yes, sir.
just for clarification, the 30-06, as we
Yeah.
say in a hunting world, it's a 30-6.
Yeah, 30-6. I don't hunt, so I appreciate that. Iron Fister, welcome in. How are you doing, buddy? Critterden, welcome in. Good to see you, Cree.
How's everybody this evening?
Hold on, I gotta turn you up. All right, you're good. Go ahead.
Oh, that might be me. That might be me. How's it now?
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, just kind of gotta move my mic into my face. So,
Welcome in,
do we
buddy.
want to talk about booze, bullets, or STFC?
All of the above. All of the above, because I'm not
Okay,
picky.
so-
Well, I was
so that
going to say,
really opens the stage up, doesn't it?
let's try and get back to the STFC. Would people rather have like the tiny little fixes, or here's a brand new hack that may or may not work?
I'll tell you right now, as being in one of the most powerful alliances in the game,
Mhm.
the remnants of the Iron Armada, as everybody knows, had a catastrophic fall
Behringer's
apart a few months
meltdown.
ago.
Yes.
Yes, Behringer's meltdown, which dragged a lot of us down with him, and now we're having to start back, and we've been clawing our way back, and it's been a struggle. But in spite of that, we still have a lot of people that really do enjoy the game and want to keep playing.
100%.
And here's the thing: almost everybody wants a stable, functioning game. This flavor of the week, when you have broken stuff, just it doesn't make sense.
I was
Fix
gonna say,
what you have. Fix what you have. Get
That's
it
it.
working
Yeah.
properly. I mean, look at the models of other games that have subscriber bases similar to what Scopely has here on Star Trek Fleet Command. I mean, the numbers that they have here are comparable to some of the biggest MMOs in the world. I mean, they're brushing up on they at their peak. They were brushing up on WoW numbers, which is insane when you think about it.
That's
I
the
don't.
thing on
and-
Facebook. They keep broadcasting this as the award-winning game STFC.
Well, and it
Like,
is.
what-
It
Is
is.
that what?
It,
What did you
And it
get the award in?
you're not right. It
Sucking like
is
crazy.
award winning, but God bless. I mean, look back at what Blizzard did right 20 years ago. I mean, it's not like it's a big giant freaking secret. Go back and look and see what they did and bring it in here. How many times did Blizzard release a gargantuanly broken product?
Mhm.
Answer is they didn't. And if they did have something that was broken, they immediately clawed it back, fixed it, and re-released it with a big ass package. Not these little token. Yeah, here's some replicator rations. Oh boy. I will caveat that by saying that this newest compensation package, that has got to be the most generous compensation package I have seen in years.
Yeah, it's
In
huge.
fact, I
It
can't
was one of
think
the
of
biggest.
one that was that generous.
It's the biggest
In fact-
I've seen since I've been playing. I can say that.
I've been
Do you know
playing for
what?
6 years and I've never seen one that good.
Yeah, same here. Do you know what I think would work? Do you remember back in the day where they would do the flash pass that lasted the weekend? So it was like Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
The
Get
$10 little pass.
Yeah.
Yes.
But get rid of like the 4 or 5 week arc. Throw back in the weekend flash pass while they work on the problems behind the scenes. And you know what? You do that little bit, like the weekend battle pass. People would be happy with that because we can catch up. It's going too fast. People can't keep up, and we're all falling behind unless you want to throw your house and mortgage credit card into the game. And that's what's putting so many people off.
Well, you're not wrong.
It just seems to be
You absolutely aren't wrong. And with you working, I mean, because a pack for you is £100, isn't it? 100 quid.
Yeah, because we get the taxes of, for you guys it's $100, for us
Yeah,
it's £100.
for you that's like that's like
yeah, for you guys that would be
50
like
quid.
you're paying like you're basically paying like $128 for
Well, okay.
a
I don't know if
$100
it's
pack.
I don't know if it's that much. I want to say it's more like
Well, no
109.
offense.
with me
Thanks to your-
with the
yeah,
taxes.
thanks to your
I live in
orange
wall,
Kentucky
the
of the
exchange
United
rate's gone to hell.
States, and my pack is $105.99 with
There it is.
Kentucky state sales tax,
That's
which
it.
is the equivalent of about 70 quid.
Yeah, I pay the same thing. I'm also in Kentucky with Iron Fister. We share the same
do-
state, so we have
I
the
do
same
like a
sales
man
tax.
that knows. I do like a man that knows what the word quid means.
Yeah.
Well, I've been to England a few times, so I absolutely know.
Ah, which part of England?
Well, I got to train with British Army. I've been to Scotland and Britain. I got to.
Do you know what? You have my
The Royal
respect. You
Scots
survived.
and the 11th Airborne Brigade.
Do you know what? You have my respect. You survived Scotland.
I'll tell you what. There is one thing about marching around with the infantry in Scotland. There is one thing that I will curse to the day I die, and that is fucking baby's head.
Oh
what?
yes.
A what?
He knows. Don't get into it. He knows.
Okay, I'm not. I'm
yes.
not.
Yeah. MJ,
That's fair.
MJ, no offense, man. MJ, no offense, man. You are not ready to know.
You're probably right. You're probably right.
It's one of those things of if you know, you know. If you don't, that's probably better for you.
And the other single word that will have my forever fuck you Scotland is midges.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh God.
Ooh. Ooh.
Midges in the Scottish Highlands in April.
Well, they're not really midges. They are like little bloodsuckers that, especially if you hit them in the summer, they will drain you of blood in less than 8 seconds.
There
And
got
that's
to
just-
be the
that's
most
just one of
miserable
them.
thing. You know, I've been in Alaska and Montana and Wyoming in summer with mosquitoes that make the World War II mosquito bombers look like freaking paper airplanes.
Yeah.
Why do you
And-
think we called the plane the Mosquito?
Oh my god. The
In fact, there you go. Your military. Why do you think in World War II we called the greatest plane of the Second World War the Spitfire? Because that's literally what it did.
Oh, see.
Spitting fire.
I don't know. I was always. I mean, the Spitfire was amazing, but I always thought the Hawker Hurricane was a better bird.
No, the Hawker Hurricane could take more of a hit. The Spitfire was a case of where the fuck did that just come from?
All right,
Well, that is a fact. The Spitfire was a turning machine.
let's let me guide you guys back here, okay? Because we are getting sidetracked.
We
All right?
we did get a little off topic there.
And
Didn't
it's
we?
fine. It's
Um,
fine.
But we were
no.
talking about STFC and how they've gotten off track with the player base and keep feeding us
it kind of
flavor of the
blends-
month. Trying to feed us flavor of the month. We don't need a new flavor. Just take the flavor you got and make it the best.
So let me see if I'm hearing this correctly. Okay. What I'm understanding is you guys are both kind of agreeing with me when I say reuse the old content.
Yes,
Fix
take
the
it back.
bugs.
The content
Yes.
is already there. It's already on the server. So if they open that, even if it's like bit by bit, and they open the old stuff, I mean, yes, some of the bigger players will be like, okay, yeah, I'm a bit bored, but they can like then stock up their supplies. But for the newer players, it's like, oh god, this is the content that they did before I even started. I get where they're coming from, sort of thing, and do the weekend flash pass, and that will not take up any time on the server, and that then gives the guys behind the scenes, it gives them the time to fix the little things that have been bugging the crap out of us.
Cree is in the chat, and Cree says, improve what we already have, keep making it better. And she's 100% right. She's 100% right. You guys are both 100% right. There are things that they could improve upon that would take them all of, I don't know, 15 minutes to program a new event. Maybe a little more than that. I don't know coding. Maybe a day. Let's give them a day to program an event. Okay?
Yeah,
Program a series.
We don't need these massive events to distract us. Give us a tiny one, but fix what's broken.
Well,
Give us a tiny one, and we're fine. We'll be happy with that. It's like having a cat. It's like, here's a tiny bit of catnip, rather than here's a brand new tree that I just bought you. Just give us that little bit of catnip.
well, let me
And we're
ask
fine.
you.
And
That
I'll
will
even give
carry
you
it.
this one. How
Yeah.
about this?
Go
How
ahead.
about this? Take an ancient mechanic that was never that popular to begin with, like the Starbase. So right now they're getting back into a DS9 arc, and the Starbase came with DS9.
Yes.
Take that Starbase and elevate it. Most
Repurpose.
people have their Starbase maxed.
Well, now we don't.
Add
yet.
shit to that. That's an existing mechanic. You don't have to add much to it to do something new with it and something cool, something amazing.
It's
And-
what MJ and I were talking about before you joined the chat. It's like they've just done a whole new DS9 arc.
Thank
They
you,
haven't
Buddha.
included the Defiant.
Buddha just dropped.
They should
Buddha,
have done something with the Defiant.
Buddha just dropped a sub to Adva Damascus. Thank you, Buddha. We appreciate that. Thank you so much.
There you go, Buddha.
Listen,
Buddha, you rock.
the whole thing,
But
the whole
back to the
thing,
point, yeah.
the whole thing goes back to, yes, there are thousands. All right, maybe not thousands. There are hundreds of different types of hostiles. There are hundreds of different types of enemies that we could go through and do different kinds of events for. It is not entirely. We don't have to have a new shiny toy every single month. I would love to see this game go back and revisit some of the content. Me, per se, I wasn't here for Voyager. I wasn't here for DS9. I am a catch-up player, and I'm at 62. Pretty much free to play.
Yeah. MJ,
Hello?
I'm exactly the same. I missed out on, like, same with you. I missed out on Voyager. I missed out on DS9. I missed out on TOS.
Mm-hmm. Same.
So
Same.
just take a break, Scopely, and reopen the old stuff, because especially with the levels we are now, we can probably rattle through all of it like in the space of a week. But it's a storyline, and we can have so much fun with it.
Well,
And
let me
do you know
let
what?
me let me
It's
say
that strange,
this.
but for a week we're all distracted, and for that week that we're distracted, they could fix the other crap.
RSDJ, let me say this. Okay. You guys all watched this last Ultimate DJ stream, did you not? I know all three of you were there. I
Yeah, I've
remember
never seen
that.
a man's soul. I've never seen a man's soul leave his body so fast.
I
Live.
100% agree. 100% agree, but that's not the point. Listen, Griffin said something about run weekly events instead of daily events. Do you agree or disagree with that, and why? One at a time, please, fellas. Whoever wants to go
We'll let the
first.
British go first.
Go ahead, friend.
All right.
It-
All right, then I'll go.
Okay.
Go for it.
Hey, weekly events. Weekly events give people time to kind of get a breath and do the thing over the course of the week. And if you throw a low cost number on it, that lightens the impact and gives them some incentive to do something that takes them all week. However, let's face it, in this world, we are a work during the weekday, off on the weekend based society. And that's pretty
Yes.
much across the world.
Yes.
So if you throw something out on a Friday night and it expires Monday morning, there's a good chance that you're going to get some involvement on that. And I'm not saying get rid of the Monday through Sunday events. Do those too. Throw in a Friday night to Monday morning event too. You will get some takers.
Absolutely.
And here's another thing I think they need to throw in. Low-hanging fruit that Rev has been screaming about for years. Station skins.
Thank
Now,
you. Somebody finally said it. Thank you. I was waiting.
We
for
got
that.
people here. How many people here? What would you pay for a DS9 station skin? Would you pay $20, $50?
I'd probably give the bill. I'd probably give the bill. Yeah.
I'll be honest. To have me a DS9 station skin, especially if they threw some stuff in along with it, some decent stuff. Guess
Little
what?
latinum, little mats.
If they made it worth my while, I'm dropping $100.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's like some of the ship skins that come every so often. For example, for my Kelvin, with one of the events, I was able to get the Jem Hadar skin. And you know what? It's absolutely hilarious when I suddenly take somebody out and say, "Where did you get a Jem Hadar ship?" And it's like, "Yeah, it's a skin, dude."
Well, it's the same thing with me having a Galler class Valdor. My Valdor has the Galler skin on it.
Let me throw
Where'd
this
you
out
get
there.
that?
We got 3 minutes.
Oh.
We got 3 minutes
Well,
till ads, fellas. So let me say this. I just got another follow. Thank you, Wolfpack, for the follow. I appreciate that. Continue. My bad.
You're fine.
Do you know what I hate you? Because you went with the Cardassian ship skin. I went with Jem Hadar because I had the option. I think that was what, about 14, 15 months ago?
Mm-hmm. No, it's longer than that. It's longer than that.
Yeah, but Scorpy did something good there. It's like, okay, this is a skin from like years ago. We're opening it up for this one event, so you got a choice of one. They need to do things like this again. It's not a case of it does anything to your ship, because obviously we're way past the G3 ships now.
Oh yeah.
But it's just the aesthetic. It's like say like the G4 miners, like the Hydra and the Vortivore or something. You could upgrade to the Mark II. We are way past that now, but just open them up.
Well, now let me divert here for a second, because C did not get to answer the question. C, weekly events. Yes or no, and why?
I would look at weekly
Oh,
events as a yes,
Hmm.
mainly because even though everyone tends to do a Monday to Friday work, but if you allow for the full week, and especially for those who have backgrounds where, hey, I got to be on a base for 24 hours, and I get the next day off, which is something I have done.
Nah, me too.
So yes,
do
it
you know
is
what?
that day event, but I can still work on it the next day and then until the weekend.
Do you know what? I do partially agree with like weekly events rather than like gigantic arcs that were supposed to be over 3 months and now they've shortened it to 1 month. I
Hmm.
think just for a little while, do weekend events.
Ooh.
Because obviously, like you said, everybody works like Monday to Friday.
Hmm.
Start your event at 5 p.m. Whichever time you're on the world. Just start at 5 p.m. on a Friday,
Yeah.
and you graft like crazy Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it ends at like 6 a.m. on a Monday. And then you get back to your normal working week, because then Monday to Friday is just your average grind, but you push yourself over the weekend.
That makes sense to me. I mean, I can see that. I can see a lot of things though. I agree with cosmetics. I agree with cosmetics in the way that Epic does cosmetics or Activision does cosmetics for Call of Duty and Fortnite. Though they have no benefit whatsoever. That we don't need a 10% isolytic boost. We don't need a 50% isolytic defense buff. We already have those things. What we need is personalization. I would pay for that.
Yes. Yeah, same here. I mean, I turn up at an Armada for my alliance, like with the Jem'Hadar skin on, and they're suddenly like, "Oh my god, that is awesome!" It's like, yeah, I worked for this, and you know what? It's just I'm exactly the same level as somebody else in my alliance. It's exactly the same ship, sometimes exactly the same crew, but you know what? Mine looks better than yours.
Absolutely, absolutely. And forgive me if am I wrong here? I know those skins give you a buff, but it's not that much of one, correct?
The
The
buffs
thing
are
is,
inconsequential. It's the buffs they give are similar to the projectile buffs. It's a little thing that you get, and once you open it, it applies it to all ships. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of fun, and
All right.
it gives you an amazing. As far as the ship skin goes, it gives you an amazing bonus. Like, I have a Jem'Hadar fighter, or I have a Galler class cruiser, or I have a Breen warship.
yeah,
Um,
it's more of a self worth thing, isn't it?
it absolutely is. It's like when, oh, from what it sounds like, none of you guys were here when they gave everybody a free Enterprise D skin, the beat up one,
Yeah,
the
No,
dang.
I don't have it.
the
I don't. I
yeah
don't have it.
the damaged Enterprise D skin that went on the G3 USS Enterprise. That
Yes,
was
they
brilliant
gave it.
because
They literally gave it away.
yeah,
For
but if you
For
had
completing it. I
reference,
think
for
it was completing the
reference,
battle pass or something like that.
it
And it
yeah,
wasn't
was.
but
completing the paid battle pass, it was completing the free battle pass.
Let me for
exactly though.
reference. Hold on. Let me for reference pull this up so that people know what we're talking about. It's this skin right here. I don't own this. It has no benefit whatsoever except that a G3 ship can look like a G5 ship. That's it.
Yeah, and it looked awesome.
Doesn't do anything else. It is
Yeah,
literally
it has literally no buff attached to it. It's just a skin. And you
Yeah,
know
but
something?
if you had that
Everybody
skin on
ate
your ship, you'd be like, "Oh, look at me, guys! I got this, and it was awesome."
everybody ate
It
that
does
crap with
nothing,
a
but
spoon.
let me
Everybody ate that crap with a spoon. I
let
mean, that's the easiest way to put it.
guys, let me catch up on the chat here because I am a little bit behind. I obviously you guys know why. Um, but Madrox is he's about to get him a free ship in STO, which is awesome. Um, Cree has been in here. Baconfish has been in here. Brett David's Pumpkin says 2% piercing increase costs $50. Is that not insane? That's crazy, right?
That's how we roll, boy.
Wolfpack says, live long and prosper. More cosmetics in general. Scopely should hire me. RSDJ said, he's in a tuna coma at the moment. That's about Hector. I'm catching up here. There's a lot I missed. At least we didn't get the Defiant A. I mean, there are a lot of things here. Guys, listen, if you want your voice to be heard, this is your chance. Okay? I implore you to please say what's on your mind. Don't hold back. I have no inhibitions here. I have no problem with you saying whatever in my chat. I have no problem with you saying whatever on my stage. Just be respectful of everybody else. That's all I ask. That's it.
And keep it polite, and keep it PG if you can.
I don't care about PG, man. I'm rated 18.
Oh, I might drop a PG-13 or R-rated comment here or there, but it won't be that bad. It won't be X-rated. How's that?
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. But going back to the conversation, you guys are all bringing up some very good ideas. Why can't this? What is the problem that Scopely cannot see that this community would be willing to give them these ideas? Just plain and simple. And Iron Fister, I know you've said this on your stream. RSDJ, I know you've been around in everybody's streams saying the same thing. C Engineering, I see you in the same places that I go. And you guys are all talking about the same thing. It blows my mind that they are so out of touch with this player base. That's the problem. That's
understand.
When it comes to being out of touch with the player base, you need to look at Scopely and listen to what the people who interact with them, such as DJs, Rev until he lost his NDA, and the other people that have those things. And yeah, that was BS, but it is what it is.
Yep.
And it is the gargantuan gaps between the dev team, the CS, and live ops. Those three groups are diametrically opposed to each other. And then you have, why am I drawing a blank? But the general manager of Star Trek Fleet Command,
Connor.
Connor, thank you, GM Connor. He is sitting there trying to balance it all out. He has been talking to DJs. DJs had that huge phone call with him, and he shared a lot of the content of it with us.
Well, as much as he could.
What he was allowed to.
As much as he shared what he was allowed to share. But it is obvious that Connor doesn't want this thing to die.
Correct.
But if we continue on the path we're on maintenance mode in a year and a half. If we continue on this path.
And I don't want that. None of us want that. RSDJ, give me just a second here. I fully believe, okay, that this is still a salvageable situation. Or I wouldn't be trying to host this thing and be talking to you guys about this issue. What kind of content creator would I be, okay, if I was just to sit to the side and be like, all right, well, Scopely screwed the pooch. Oh, well, fuck it. I'm just going to ride this wave, and it dies when it dies. Fuck that, man. No. I want to save this game.
Please, what got me was I actually had hope a few months ago when Connor came out and did that video where he apologized, like, we have screwed up. I'm so sorry for this. And I had hope that finally they were listening. And what did they do? They went straight back into their usual thing of, here's a new shiny thing.
Okay, but let me say this, all right? They do have we disrupted their marketing plan, their marketing strategy. I'm sorry, I'm a little buzzed, so I'm being a little more loose-lipped. We disrupted their whole.
Let your mouth and brain run free, my dude.
It's fine. I have nothing but real things to say here. We, as a community, disrupted their whole marketing strategy. We threw flashpoints in their face because Flashpoint was god awful. They expected way too much. However,
Oh god, that got me
However-
drinking again.
the transigen mechanic itself is not a bad mechanic. I think that it helped me in particular catch up on all these artifacts that I needed. That way I could compete with some of these upper G3 players, or I'm sorry, G6 players. And I could be relevant again. Because let's face it, before that came out, my artifact gallery, there was so much in it that wasn't filled up. Now, I'm not missing hardly anything except this little row right here. That's it. And there are other.
you need to up that damn baseball. Get to it, buddy.
I mean, I'm working on it. I upgraded it. Listen.
I'm
This
teasing.
baseball right here, done. But that's from today's pulls because I pull Transigen every day. And that the same thing can be said for all these other things. There are all these mechanics already installed in the game for them to use. There are so much content available at their fingertips but they're so focused on, oh well, we got to make all these $100 packs this month. What are we going to do to get these players to spend their hard-earned dollars? What does it take to get the money drained from their wallets? And am I saying that that's actually how the conversation goes? No. I'm saying that's the general idea that the public has. The people at Scopely themselves, they don't want to see this game die. They want it to keep on. They want it to flourish. We are a community that has diverted their entire plan, and they're winging it at this point. Flashpoint was supposed to last until January 1st. Anything we got between when Flashpoint ended and January 1st is improvised. Now, granted, it was supposed to come out early 2026. That's not what happened. So we caused these things to be rushed. Right or wrong?
Oh, you're absolutely right. You do.
Yeah.
Everybody here, you do realize that G7 wasn't supposed to be out. It's been out now for what, 2 months?
At this
And
point,
it
yes.
wasn't supposed to be out until January.
That's correct.
Yeah, that's-
Flashpoint was supposed to be the bridge, and it was such an absolute devastating, colossal failure that
I
they
think the
went
word
to
you're
the
looking
dev
for
team
is
and they said, "Can you bring this out now?" And they're like, "What?
Get down.
What? Kind of." And
Okay,
that's what you're seeing. That
Do you
is
know
what
what?
has brought in the fragmented implementation of G7. But
Sorry, I'm so
it's
so
kind
glad
of
you-
funny that the fragmented implementation of G7 is actually kind of helped them out, in my opinion. Now, I'm not G7, but I've been sitting there watching, and they're having to release it in chunks.
Let me.
Because the dev team was pretty
Go ahead.
much took a giant freaking telephone pole up the keister with this one, and they're having to go, "Oh my god!" So they
You know,
are
I'm
bringing the
I'm so
chunks
glad-
out, and it's great.
Yeah,
Let
I'm
me-
so glad you've said that because the moment you said that, I suddenly thought, like, my brain flashed to the movie with Ryan Reynolds, Free Guy, where they bring out, like, the dude and he's just not ready yet. And everybody
Yeah.
in the office is like, okay, guys, remember this moment just before we got fired? And, dude is, like, nowhere near ready. It's like, he looks great. He doesn't work, but he looks great.
Let me catch up on the chat here, guys, okay? Cree said, we are fighting for our community, and she's 100% right. Bacon Fish says, the biggest thing I'm hurting for in the artifact gallery right now is to level up the damn building. And I'm right there with you, Bacon. Brett David says, I don't think they changed that much. Haven't you noticed that all the content storylines in the missions is still about Transigen? They just got rebranded and got rid of recurring events. And we'll get into that in a second. McShizman says, people keep saying that Flashpoint's got the art changed, but really? Brett David says, whoa, great minds, because those two are thinking the same thing. McShiz says, I guess folks don't read the stories at all. Cree says, I hope the first of the year will be the real show of what the future is. Brett says, yeah, at that point, they'll have a full cycle since the Hostile video. Guys, listen. Okay. Transigen was supposed to run for 6 months. These things were already in development. It's not like they went in last week and they said, all right, Outposts. That's what we're going to call the next thing. How do we code it? How do we make it work? They were planning on releasing that at some point. Otherwise, it wouldn't have already been coded into the test servers. That's how it works from a development standpoint. Shiz, I know what you're talking about. Brett, I know what you're talking about. Cree, you're an STFC content creator. You know exactly what you're talking about. You guys are all knowledgeable. Everybody on this stage is knowledgeable. I 100% am not saying, well, you're wrong. You're wrong. Can there not be a little bit of truth in each statement?
Do you know
Right
what,
or wrong?
MJ? I've actually got a point. Do you know what, MJ? I've got a point to make here. Do you know, I've just been saying, like, do like weekend flashpoint events. I don't think it would just be a break for us, like to let some of the lower players like catch up a little bit and let the higher like whales like stockpile. I think it would also be a break for like the Scopely programmers, because they've got to be working non-stop. Give them a break to actually fix it, because they must be taking so much grief. It gives them a bit of a break as well, because they must be taking so much crap of people screaming at them, yelling at them, saying, this doesn't work, this doesn't work. Slow the game down for a month.
Right?
We get a break as players. They get a break as like coders or whatever.
Developers, yes.
Just slow for 1 month, for like 30 days, 4 weeks. Slow it down. It's not all about how much money can we put into this company. Like, oh, here's a new thing. Yeah, please do take my credit card details. Just take a breath. Because at the moment, I don't think anybody, like as players or as the people that work there, nobody has time to breathe, because we've just done one thing and suddenly it's a brand new thing. I mean, I've just built the Serene Squall. I'm working on my Dauntless as free to play. And I'm guessing that next month there's going to be another ship. So that's another thing I'm going to have to do. Like, I'm sorry, playing the game is supposed to be relaxing. It's not supposed to be a full-time job, playing a game.
It's meant to be fun, 100%.
Yeah, I finish work and I come here to relax. I don't finish work to start my second job.
I'd have to agree with you, because as somebody who does have 2 jobs, I really don't want to have another job. Now, granted, I've kind of given myself another job since I've been getting into streaming and doing the other things that go along with playing the game.
That's
And
different.
being an entry-level content creator, but that's my choice.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Yeah, it's your
Where-
choice. It's not something that's a case of, I have to do this, otherwise I'm behind everybody else that has a bigger credit limit than I do.
Yeah, and this is not the first game I've come up on this problem with. It's
Sure.
nothing new. And let's face it, I mean, I will, I don't know if you guys ever have heard of the player. He's since retired. He's one of the people from IA that left. Theory Got You.
Personally,
He-
no.
he, But yeah, Theory Got You was one of the biggest spenders in the game. And you know what client he used the entire time he played the game?
No.
he
No, I
used
don't.
the Android client.
Ooh.
Not once did he use a PC client. Every single bit of the game he played was using Android client on his phone. And he used to say, I don't know, sometimes I don't know why I drop thousands upon thousands of dollars on a Android game, but I love it. Until he didn't love it anymore. And I just talked to Theory the other day. He misses he doesn't miss the game, he misses us.
It's probably for the love of the IP. I mean, and let's face it, that's why 90% of us are here.
Yep. Just to
I'm
people.
not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've been wanting to quit this game for the last year, and the only thing that keeps me going is my alliance. I'm
Man.
the random idiot that turns up on like Galaxy Chat.
Do you know what keeps me going? Just really? Because I've not played the whole time. I took a 3-year hiatus. Do you know what keeps me going? The Twitch community in particular.
Yeah, it is absolutely the Twitch community. And as I've gotten more into the Twitch community, and playing other games, it's kind of and looking into other things that Twitch offers, such as I did not realize that Twitch had such a huge DJ community into it. Now, I don't DJ. I don't do any of that, but I do enjoy listening to DJ'd music.
Sure.
Yeah, especially the type of stuff like what Ultimate DJs does on his Saturday Night Studio B. I have a blast doing that. If
Yeah,
any
those
of you have been there on a Studio B, you know Iron Fister gets up there and I have a great time.
Well, here's the weird thing. Before I started this game, I didn't even know what Twitch was.
Nor did I.
Now
But
I
started
did.
this game. I
I
started
did.
this game for like the first 9 months. I just played the game on my own and was asking advice from my alliance, and then somebody went, "Oh, we've just added like Rev Juice's stream to it." And my only thought was, "What the hell is a stream?"
Well, let me
Yeah, I'm
tell you
sure-
guys. Before I started streaming STFC, I was a Call of Duty Zombies streamer. Now, I wouldn't call myself a content creator then because I was a nobody. I was streaming to 0 viewers, okay? But I have been on Twitch for 5 years and no one knew it, right? Until recently, until I was accepted by Dr. Iron Chef. And speaking of Madam Law, I didn't have a following. I am grateful for said following, but the community is what's kept me in this game. 100%. Let me catch up on the chat right here, guys. Ice Wolf says hi to Iron Fister, RSDJ, and me. I don't know if she knows C's in here or not, but C is also with us.
Damn you, Ice Wolf.
Hi,
Pre-
Ice Wolf. Good to see you.
McShiz says, pretty sure we got the arcs that were coming, just whatever the flashpoints over them. That's what we didn't see. Like how the Squall released, we got the BPs, ship parts, and ships research from that store. You're not wrong, Shiz. I agree with you. Baconfish says Rev Deuce is the reason that he has a Twitch. I could see that. Buddha says, what you talking about? I still am. Yeah. Bacon says, oh, that's the Ice Wolf. And that's pretty much it. Everybody else is just saying hi to Madam Law. Madam Law, the stage is open if you're willing to come up and have a word with us. You're more than welcome to. We're discussing basic state of the game stuff. We're just conversating tonight and just trying to have a good time and just talk to Scopely directly. So,
well, we hope they're listening at least.
at least, yes. I do firmly believe that there is a staffer at Scopely that goes through and watches these streams. 100%.
I do agree with that.
That's a strange thing, though. We're not asking for much. We're asking for like the tiniest of things to make the game better, and it would make the community like if Scopely did like the tiniest of things, everybody across every server would suddenly be like, Oh my god, they've actually listened.
Let's face it, boys. 90% of this player base doesn't know anything about the Twitch service that we're on. None of them. There are
do
lots of
agree.
users that would play this game and aren't even a part of the Discord. They're not part of any of the content creator Discords. They don't come to Twitch. They might see Rev on YouTube, but that's as far as it goes. If that.
That's just because I want to see Rev shake his ass.
True, because he's got a nice booty, that bootiful man. But the point,
Hey,
I gotta say, you're not wrong with that. Watching him go to the booty shake is pretty impressive.
yeah,
Well, hey guys,
I'll tell you what's even more impressive is the massive weight loss he has undergone over the past year. If you look at his videos from 3 years ago and look at him now, you'll go, "Oh my God, what happened? It's half Rev."
well, he lost most of his weight by shaving off the beard, so.
that's
I remember when he grew that beard.
Yeah,
He's
it
sitting
was-
there and oiling it and combing it, and he'd be sitting there on stream and playing with it. That
I
was
still
funny.
thought, I still like think watching him and like his wife comes on, like Amy comes on occasion. Why me thoughts? How the hell did you pull her?
well, because he's Rev Deuce, guys. That's how. That's
Yes,
how.
like that man has some magic in him.
Oh yeah. Ice Wolf says we got a guy, Quagmire. He's been a solo player for 7 years. He's tried alliances. He doesn't fit. I can guarantee he's playing his game still yet. 100%. I have some similar people. Definitely. C, you can vouch for this. Let's talk about cost for a second to single out a certain player. Okay? You know who I'm talking about. That's all I'm going to call him is Cost. He
who shall not be named.
he doesn't know.
Yes, I know him.
He doesn't know anything about Twitch. He doesn't know anything about anything but his ranch. But he still plays his game. Right? Even if he's annoying, because let's face it, I'm friends with the guy.
is.
He is. I love him to death, okay? But I will still hit his minor every time I see it. Thank you for those quartz, by the way. Just saying.
It's a squall out there, so go ahead
Yeah.
and have some fun.
Yeah,
Well, I was
mine's
gonna say,
mining at the moment. That's why I haven't done it yet. But I'm probably going to hit him before the end of the stream.
Yeah, that's what Scopy
You're
doesn't seem to
meanie.
get. Yeah, guys, that's what Scopy doesn't seem to get. We come here to play.
Yep.
It's called a game for a reason. We come here to play a game. And yes, I'm way behind other people in the game, but at the same time, I actually get like little fuzzies inside when I'm able, because I'm up 61. I love it when I'm able to take out an up 67.
Sure.
And it's like, sweet mother of God, how did I do that? And it gives me a warm feeling. Then, like 5 minutes later, I realize that I've been base raided for the last 20 minutes.
Corey,
Well,
welcome
base
in.
raid works at the
I'm going
moment.
to ask a serious question of everybody here.
Sure.
Who thinks that Arenas was successful in hanging on and keeping their claws in a lot of people that would have walked?
I agree with
Oh, I
that.
don't know. I haven't done.
60%.
I don't know. I haven't done arenas in about 4 months.
All right, let me say this, okay, guys? Arenas, when it first came out, wonderful. Before the nerfs, before all the nonsense, before the lag, Arenas was great. It's one of the few mechanics that came into this game. Awesome. And then was diluted into BS later. I don't play Arenas now. Now, a month ago, sure. But at my ops level, with G5 epics, I'm going to lose every time. There's no reason for me to get into it right this minute. Just not. I love that the mechanic is there. I love that I have access to it and I can choose to play it whenever I want. However, that being said, what point is there for me at 62 with my 60 ships. What, I might get lucky and get matched up with someone that's below me? Maybe? Because odds are I'm going to run into a Velox. Or not a Velox, but an Akira. Or I'm going to run into a... I don't remember the other two. A Negvar. I'm not going to...
You instantly don't stand a chance, do you?
No, I don't. Not with PvP crews. Absolutely not.
Oh, you do though. Those ships, the G6 uncommons are not PvP ships. And that has a lot to do with you crewing and your research. But I'm not going to get into that right now. That's a discussion for another time.
Sure.
And that's only because I play with a guy that was level 61 and all he played with was G5 epics, and he would spank the crap out of squishy 70s.
Sure.
And it had to do with targeted research, good crewing. But
well, and
that's, you know,
I know the firing. I know the firing patterns are better for the G5 epics than they are for some of the G6 uncommons. Sure, but man, my officers, not all of them are maxed. And even though my power is finally starting to get up there, I might be slightly rushed. Maybe as far as officer leveling goes. Sure.
But this whole concept leads back to the whole thing that we've been talking about the entire time, which is move at your own pace. Enjoy the game. There's no giant rush to get to 70 or at this point 80. Enjoy the game. Move at your pace. Take everything in and enjoy the game. Take the game in. Do all the missions, do all the research, and move slowly, which is amazing.
Well,
Agreed,
you don't even have to move slowly. It's more a case of they are just pushing so much at us before we've even had a chance to catch up. For the love of God, Scopely, give us a chance to catch our breath.
Yeah.
The way I would right now,
Rev has a great thing that he has been saying now for about the past year and a half, which is ignore FOMO. The fear of missing out. They are going to bring it back at some point.
Well, you got to think with this.
They're going to bring it back again, and you're going to get to see it again. And this, the past 3 or 4 months has really shown that they are bringing a lot of stuff back that they're letting you catch up on. Look in the event store right now.
Well, hell,
they are selling now. They are selling it, but they are selling huge numbers of old ship parts to get people caught up, which I think is pretty cool.
Even the hijacked refits, okay? We were talking about cosmetics, right? Even the hijacked refits now, because of the outpost loop, are free to play. Like there's so many different things. So many different things that we could all sit here, and I know all of us could go on for a while, but let's get down to the nitty-gritty for just a second, guys. What is it? And let's try to do this one at a time. What is it you want to see in the next month? Iron Fister, let's start with you.
What would I like to see in the next month? I would like to see a step back and catch up. Continue with what we have. Extend what we have. Fix the outpost. Fix the Dauntless. And then, basically drop down a gear, catch back up, and move on from there. We're looking at the end of the year anyway.
Sure.
So every year Scopely does their Thanksgiving stuff and their Christmas stuff. So
every year,
take advantage of that and do some. Don't bring any new stuff out. add to what you have over the traditional holiday period.
Sure.
Maintaining some. I'm going to maintain some political and religious ambiguity here and say the holiday period, and catch up on that. Give some free things away. Fix the broken stuff. Give your own team a chance to catch their breath as well.
Yeah.
And come in the first of the year and let's say, okay, we had a chance to catch our breath and we are going to move in hard to recapture what we have lost here with a good arc that actually works, that we have alpha tested, beta tested, and we know is not going to crash things because we have cross leveled with live ops and said, okay, this is going to work. So,
Thank you, C, for
and
ejecting.
that's what I think. I don't care what they bring out.
C just ejected Barkman, and I gotta say thank you for that because Barkman loves to be ejected. Speaking of C, let's get your input next. What do you want to see in the next month, man?
What I want to see the next month is number one, no new content. Let's just work on what we got and stick with it.
Yeah.
But what I'd like to see the new year is there's a 3 months plan. Month one, new content, what it is, and give players the month to try it out, find the bugs, let them report in before we put a part of a battle pass. Month two is the battle pass of the new content, and it is you're part of it. You want to be the leaderboard? You do it. Get the month to try it out. Now you got show that you got it. And month number 3 is the players. This is your chance. Finish up some old loops, clean up some of the old content, get yourself ready for the new content at month number 4, month 5, month 6. But you get what I'm saying? It's like 3-month plan. Show it the first month. Get into the challenge results the second month. Third month, clean things up, and move on to the next program.
Okay. RSDJ.
Okay, I've got to agree with my two colleagues there. I agree with everything they say. The way I would love the rest of this year to go, because I know we've only got like a month and a half to do it. Finish this arc. Don't give us another one. Let us catch up, and then do you know what? In January, once we've all had that moment to catch our breath, then hit us with a new arc, because we'll be ready. We'll have been able to catch our breath with everything. We'll be caught up, and if they give us, if they scrap every new arc, because you know there's going to be something for December. It's going to be like, oh, and now here's like the new thing. No, hit us with that in January. And because we've had that bit of a break, we will hit the ground running, and we will be there.
Yeah. Fellas, I appreciate everything you guys just said. But listen.
Oh, Ice Wolf.
As much as
the what if.
True. As much as I hate to say this, we all four know, okay? We all four know that there are going to be some additions to this Outpost loop coming. Regardless of whether we want it or not, Scopely already has that in the pipeline. Post the Outposts arc, I would like to see a break. I would like to see older content reused. I don't think it's a big ask. The biggest thing hold on.
That's the thing, MJ. The old stuff is already built into the system. It's going to be no problem for them to do it.
You're not wrong. Let me finish this by saying, though, the biggest thing I want to see out of the next month is Scopely posting on a regular basis and saying, hey, guys, we're sorry. this is messed up or that's messed up. ATs didn't start like they were supposed to, so we're crediting everybody the first day, and that's just an example. Like there are many different things that could happen.
MJ, your mic.
You muted, bud.
Thank you, because it did it again. That's what I'm talking about. It does that. The thing I want to see more than anything else is Scopely talking to us. It's nothing to do with in-game. I want to see Scopely say, "Hey guys, listen. This is messed up. We know about it. We're fixing it." I don't even need the comp chest. I don't care about that. What I want is just them to say, "Oh man, ratings broke. Sorry about that. Here's a fix." And they did finally, right? But how long did it take? How long did it take? Did they acknowledge it at all before yesterday? I think NetNif said yesterday the 4th or 5th that it had quit. I mean, what gives?
Well, I think the 18,000 players that suddenly quit the game was a bit of a wake-up call for them.
Maybe. But is it enough? Probably not. Probably not. Scopely makes millions, guys. And it's okay that they do. That's what keeps the servers on. But
Keep in mind that every whale, when I'm talking whale, I'm not talking about a dolphin like myself,
right?
That spends several $100s a month on the game. I'm talking about the guys like Griffin, who spend thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars on the game.
I agree.
Yeah, I can't.
Those are the people that keep the lights on for the rest of us, that allow people like JB to be free to play to 72.
Yeah, I can't be the only one that actually wants Griffin to adopt me.
No, you're not.
You know something? I got to meet Griffin last year in Nashville, and I had the privilege of having him buy me a drink. You know something? That
awesome.
was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
I mean,
Griffin,
I offered to buy him a drink because I didn't know Griffin very well at that point, and I had seen him on DJ Stream a couple times. We were at the host hotel, and we were sitting there at the bar, and I said, "You know, it's really nice to meet you, Griffin. Let me buy you a drink." And he said, "No, sir, let me buy you a drink." And he didn't just buy me one, he bought me 4.
And that right there, man, that speaks volumes to that man's character. Just saying.
So I thought your next
Griffin is a genuine nice guy. I can't think of any other way to describe him. I mean, Ice Wolf, you're sitting here listening. You were there. Do you have any other way to describe Griffin other than being just a great guy?
Yeah,
and that is the community in general.
Yes. So my brain went somewhere. It's like he didn't just buy me one drink; he bought 4, and then I woke up the next morning missing my kidneys.
No. I wasn't staying in the hotel. That wasn't an option.
Yeah, there you go. No, let's see. Where'd my chat go? Ice Wolf said he has an unyielding need to be first. But yes, he's a nice guy. I agree. I've never met the man. I've had Discord conversations with him. That's it. Okay? And he has always generated a volume of positivity towards me. Until just the other day.
Yeah, that was kind of heartbreaking to see. Like even when like Griffin was suddenly like, "Oh God," and I thought, like, if you're losing Griffin, you've lost everybody.
Watching him get frustrated was very, very sad to me.
It really is.
I watched him live stream. I watched him live stream when he like smashed the clock off the wall like years ago. But this was different this time. Like Griffin and like Ultimate DJ as well. It's a fact of you could just see the heart drop out of them, and it's like, Jesus, Scopely, how can you not see this? Like you're two
Breaks
like
my heart.
adamant players, and you could literally see their heart leave the game, and they have to do something. Like I was saying, it's the smallest things. We're not asking for much. We're like the beggars. Like, please, like, throw us a few crumbs. We don't want a kingdom. Just like give us a brick or something to like use as a pillow. That's all we want.
Yeah. Guys, I think everybody here has brought up some really amazing points. Now I need to direct this right here directly to Scopely, okay? So bear with me. Are you
Oh,
listening?
I'll tell you
yet?
what. It sounds like you got yourself an essay to write.
I mean, it's true, but the benefit of this is, man, is it's in video format. I don't have to.
Yeah.
You guys already
Scopely,
did.
here comes the MJ manifesto.
This is what
It's,
this is the whole point. This is the whole point. I want the community to come together, and I want them to say, "Hey guys, listen. Enough's enough. We are here out of loyalty to you and to the IP. Can you give us the decency to just talk? Speak to us like we're regular people." Because we are. It doesn't take rocket science to say, "Hey, man, something's broken. We're gonna fix it. Give us an hour." That's it. I don't need a big long. Just, hey, this is what the problem is. This is our solution. This is what we're gonna do about it. Right or wrong?
Just acknowledge there's a problem, and that would be enough to start with.
Yeah, that's a wonderful start to fixing
Here's
what the
unfortunately
community
here's
thinks.
the sad part about it. Who you're gonna run into first is gonna be Hammy,
Stop. Yeah.
and Hammy is going to acknowledge, yes, I'm well aware, and he is going to pass his info on to the dev team, and they too are gonna say, yes, we know we have a problem, and then it's gonna get to live ops, and they're gonna tell him and they're gonna tell him to put it where the sun don't shine, and then he's gonna get to corporate, and they're gonna tell him, what are you doing? You have a cash cow, make money, or you're gone. So where does that leave Hammy standing? Except standing there in the hallway with an empty bag.
I would hate to be Hammy right now. The man has a rough job. He has a really rough job, and I sympathize with
A
him.
lot of people give Hammy grief.
Yes, they do. If you don't
And
quit,
I got to meet Hammy. I got to meet Hammy last year. He is a good guy. He cares about the community. He cares about the game. He cares about the IP. And I don't know what we can do to support him other than continue to give him honest feedback without toxicity. Tell him, look, this is what's happening. This is how the community feels. What can you do? That's about all we can do to help him.
Yeah, as far as I know with Harry though, he's not just a creator of things. He's also a player as well.
yes, he is. He is. And that I find that commendable. Because he's dealing with the same things. Sorry for my youngin', he's being loud. But he's dealing with the same things
He's allowed to do.
that we are
He's a
dealing
kid.
with.
He's allowed to.
100%. He's dealing with the same things we are on a daily basis. I have no words.
Anyway, MJ Iron, no offense meant, it's like 4:20 in the morning in the UK, so I'm gonna have to call it because my
You're fine.
overlord is now demanding that I have to be the big spoon, so I am going to go to bed.
As
It's
we
been-
all are going to have to before too long. I've got a rowdy toddler I'm going to have to put to bed soon. But RSDJ, I want to thank you for coming on this evening. You've been here the whole time, my friend, so thank you for that. Really.
MJ, it's been a pleasure, and thank you so much for letting me be a part of your stream. And well, we'll do this again sometime.
Yes,
Yeah.
we will.
Hey,
And hey, look on the
good to
bright
see you,
side.
RSDJ. I hope to catch you on. I've been adding, if I can plug myself just a tiny bit before you go. I've
Be
been
my
trying to
guest.
get on in U.S. afternoons on the weekdays to throw a little bit of stream time in there for those of you who listen. I've been on there a couple times. I've seen MJ in there, and there's a few people here. Bacon's been in there. That is going to be my goal time here in the future. So I'm hoping to get to see more of you online in the future playing. Well, if not necessarily Star Trek Fleet Command, other games. And that's all I'm going to plug myself. Thanks for the opportunity, MJ.
No, you're 100% fine, man. Iron Fister, you are a prominent member of the community. Like I said before, you are 100% cool to plug yourself here. I want to see you succeed. And so does the rest of the community.
Well, that's the whole thing. We are one gigantic community, and hopefully, if enough of us stand together, we might actually get them to listen. I mean, obviously they listen, but we might actually get a response from them.
That's the idea, guys. That's 100% the idea. With that being said,
MJ, I don't know how long your stream is going to go, but I'm going to call it. Have a fantastic one, guys. If you haven't already, follow, subscribe, send this man some money because he needs some hair plugs.
oh, thanks,
we're good
buddy.
from there.
Thank you. Bald is beautiful. Don't sell it short.
Hey, if Sean Connery can pull it
Before
off,
you get
everybody
too
can.
hard on him, look on Discord and look at my melon and tell me what you think. So yeah, that's okay, MJ.
Bald is beautiful, right, Iron Fister?
At least your remnants are still all your original color.
Yeah.
I'll give you a very quick personal story about me before I shoot off. Most of my family, like the male side, is bald, but the fun side is we seem to have a genetic problem. Like nobody in my family goes grey until they have their first child. My dad went grey, as he told me, when he was 22, when my older brother was born. Now, my older brother went grey when my eldest nephew was born. I went to 28 years old with a full head of hair, very dark. My son was born, and 2 days later, I found my first grey hair, and I thought, "Oh God damn it, the family thing is there now."
The family curse. Right.
It is. Do you know what? I reckon if my son had never been born, I would still have natural-looking hair. But no, I had to go and have a child.
Listen, man, I'm going gray too on the face, so it is what it is. I'm 40, okay? Just to spoil alert here. I'm 40 years old. I'm bald as hell. I was bald at 18. And you know what? I would love it, Ice Wolf. I would love to have some luscious ginger Hector locks. Yeah, you heard that, RSDJ. What's up? I kid. But
yeah, MJ, I'm not gonna lie, I'll have you on speakers, and I've just been shot the hackiest look from Hector in the world.
That's great, man.
Don't shave the cat. No.
No, I don't want you to shave the cat. Listen, RSDJ, again, thank you for coming on. Iron Fister, C Engineering, you guys all thank you. Everybody that's been in here in the chat, thank you for that,
I love that shave the. I love that shave the cat. It's a 4-person job just to put a collar on him.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that wholeheartedly.
It's been a great conversation this evening.
100%. I'm going to continue these open mics, guys. They're not going away. Like, I intend to make this a thing. So, be aware. I guess we're just going to have to put Scopely on notice. Because I want the community to be able to come up and speak. But that being said, I have been live for 2.5 hours now. I am going to have to pretty much call it quits here in the next few minutes. A question. Who's live right now that I could raid out to?
Lost in.
Lost in?
Austin was.
Done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lo-
Lost in.
Then that's it.
Lo-
That's where we're going because Lost In is one
Yeah,
of the
Lo-
biggest supporters in this
Oh,
community.
easily.
So,
and he's on his third stream of the day.
whew, that man, I'm telling you.
That's okay. It's Lost in. He loves playing.
Lost In's where we're gonna go. So, guys, everybody,
Yeah,
thank
Nightingale's
you.
playing War Thunder. If we want to stay STFC, let's stay with the Lost in.
Yeah. Let's thank you guys, RSDJ, C Engineering, Iron Fister. I appreciate you all being on the stage tonight, coming in and talking. Thank you for making the night for me because just having the conversation, man, just being here for the conversation, that makes my stream worth it. Okay? So, again,
Thanks
from
for
the
the
bottom of my
opportunity,
heart,
MJ. It's great getting to talk to you and everybody else that's been here. I appreciate it.
anytime, man, anytime. I expect
Thank you,
I,
MJ.
I expect that we're gonna keep doing these things. So, but let me get this set up for Lost In, guys, and yeah, that's the game plan. Anybody else in the chat got anything they want to add before we take off?
Well, I was going to say, like, tonight's stream were better than last night's, like, with the WWE, where I said we should just have Dave from Bristol.
True. Although last night's was a 2-week special, not to plug my YouTube or anything, but you guys should go check that out. Yeah. All right. Lost In. Where's he at? Let's see. Same category. Lost
That was a
In.
lovely segue, by the way, MJ.
Yeah, I tried. All right, I'm starting the raid, but we're not raiding out just yet. How did you guys do? I missed Red X. Go back and watch Madame Law. It was awesome. RSDJ came on and we had a wonderful conversation. So you will enjoy it, I promise. Guys, we are raiding out in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay frosty, my friends. Be good.
All right. Hey, all right, MJ. Hey, thanks a lot. I'm still on in the Discord. So
I know
thanks
you
a lot
guys
for
are.
the time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Seriously.
This has been an amazing conversation. I wish, I really hope that it has a way to get up to the overlords as not DJs, but Rev likes to refer to them as.
You're not wrong, man. That's the whole idea. That's the whole point. I really want to see these conversations. And again, conversations. We've done it for 2 days now. We're going to keep doing it. I want to see them